Okay, this is what we are going to learn. Or not learn lah. I'm going to share with you today. Okay, means the definition concept. Okay, you are going to learn the definition concept of ecotourism and protected area. Have you ever heard the word of protected area? Yeah. So you know the protected area? You know the word protected area?
Yeah.
So what is it? Apa tu? Pertama kali. Okay. How did you know it? Oh, okay, good. Okay, awesome. And then the principal definition of tourism, you know, the conservation, how to educate people, tourism, okay, tourism, access, issue conservation, sustainable concept. You ever heard of it? Sustainable. Oh, you guys make my job so easy. Okay, nature guide definition. Ever heard nature guide? Okay, you guys go hiking.
Yeah.
Are you using guide? Are you using a guide? No, of course, no. Yeah. Yes, of course. It is actually wrong. Okay. Wrong. Which is and then if you happen to use a guide, you have to use a licensed guide. Okay. And then the licensed guide is trained by us, especially by me. So if you guys happen to take the course, you will unfortunately meet me. Okay. Okay. About the license requirement, how to get the license, you know, the national guide actually how we first develop the course, how we attract the local people, you know, how we implement the Aboriginal people in the rural area to have the course, then how we manage to get the license, and then the eco site, Department of Wildlife Nature Park. So Department of Wildlife Nature Park, really time, we have quite numbers of ecotourism sites, such as Taman Negara, that you guys mentioned just now. Okay. Okay, definition of ecotourism. It was emerged in the late 80s due to the acknowledgement and intention of concerned people to sustain practice and global ecological practice. Why? Okay, why? Because people starting to having concern that our nature has gradually decreasing, such as the deforestation, mass tourism to the eco site. So in the late 80s, came the word ecotourism because shifting from mass tourism to special interest. Mass tourism means that you guys came to a certain place with a 2-3 bus in a place, okay, without considering the carrying capacity. Have you heard of carrying capacity? So back then, we never really care about carrying capacity. We really care about how what we are going to do will affect the environment. Okay, so that was the reason thing. Okay, the definition. It was mentioned by Symbolus Green. Okay, definition. Environmentally responsible travel. Okay, travel and destination to relatively undisturbed natural area. Okay, visit to undisturbed natural area. Okay, to enjoy and appreciate nature, right? Low visiting impact, that cause low impact to nature, and then give back benefit to local community. Okay, so your visit there will give benefit to the local community. What is local community? What is local community? We have heard of the word protected area. Yunus ecotourism. Okay, so what is local community?
In terms of that's like
The community is people that live there. Okay. So, by making sure of it, the ingredient, the delicious equal is T. Okay. There are 4 main points that you have to remember. Okay. First, responsible travel. Okay. That involve education, application, appreciation, and sustain. Okay. Sustain will be of the local people. Okay. Local people and also the environment. And then give the benefit, social economic benefit. Activities that is low impact. Okay, low impact. Low impact means that anything that you do doesn't give negative effect to environment. Okay. By now, I think most of you have the basic
general
what? Yes. And then what does it reflect of eco means? Ecological. So what is ecological actually? What's ecological? Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, mitigation impact on the environment.
See? Yes. What is ecological? Ecology. Okay. Ecotourism is from ecology. Yes. So actually, ecology is a big word. Okay. Ecology has the relation, okay, interrelation with all the symbiotic relation, relation, organism that live there. Okay, ecology. Interaction between plant and animal, interaction between rivers that live there, that create life there. That's called ecology. So that's why ecology will replace Indonesia. Okay, when we are in winter, okay, we doesn't have tourism. In winter, Indonesia. Because we doesn't have winter.
Yeah.
Okay. Rain. Yes, rain. Okay, all the way. We have quite a number of seasons. Okay. Hot season of the year now.
sorry.
And then the flood season.
Flat is
Okay. And then last year and last 2 years, pandemic season. So this is the magical circle of tourism. So you can find all sorts of tourism here. Okay.
you can ask question.
As you can see here, ecotourism sitting in the big circle of tourism and commercial recreation. There is little cross with the nature-based tourism, okay, and venture recreation. So adventure recreation, nature-based tourism, see the ecotourism here. So it's between venture and nature-based. So adventure tourism. What is adventure tourism? Adventure activity. Adventure activity such as activity. Yes. Okay. Mostly adventure tourism involve activities that is high risk, high risk extreme, and then little place of high impact in the nature. So that is the nature tourism. And then nature-based tourism, nature-based tourism has a little bit of different ecosystems. In what way? Okay, anyone can tell me? Nature-based, okay, nature-based tourism and then ecotourism. Both is nature, but then it has a little bit of different. What's the difference between nature-based and ecotourism? Silence. Okay. Not sure. Okay. So, nature-based tourism is a form of tourism based solely on nature, just nature. Okay.
Forest.
Okay. So these two guys, okay, these two guys can just go to the forest, okay, and then have a hike there and camp there without using the local community, without using the guide, without giving benefit to the local community. So that is nature. And then ecotourism, you must involve local.
Right.
Okay.
No positive. Objective.
Okay. Okay, the principle of ecotourism. The principle of ecotourism must have three components, right? Market conservation, give benefits to local community, and has education. Education in form of appreciation, okay, education, understanding, education, okay, to the from the people that visit there to the surrounding. So if you have these three components, you can have the ecotourism. Okay. So if you miss one component here, it's not called ecotourism, right? So this is the principle. Okay, we say what is ecotourism, and this is the dimension. Dimension that covers the ecotourism. Okay, the conservation, education, and local people. Ecotourism must have conservation. You must conserve. You must have the spirits to conserve the nature. Not just you go to a certain place, a certain area, and then you just watch. You just observe. You must have some kind of appreciation. You must have some kind of understanding of what is happening there. Say the deforestation happen, forests get created because of your activity. What is the effect? You must have conservation. Right? So this is the nine sources of ecotourism. So we have marine park, an island, national park, reserve, mangrove area, recreational forest reserve, black forest, national hills, rivers, waterfall, beaches, hills, mountains, and culturally significant areas. So what is culturally significant areas? Culturally significant areas. Okay, areas. Areas that is significant to the community, right? Okay, such as you visit, if you happen to visit Taman Negara, especially Kotaan, okay, you take nature guide, licensed nature guide. Okay, they will bring you to the original village. So this cultural significant areas. So mangrove actually is some kind of barrier. Okay, mangrove is a barrier that protects land from the catastrophe of maybe the big wave, tsunami. So this main function of mangrove. Here we have mangrove.
Yes, on the east of my.
Yes. Okay, how about it? No, no mangrove. Okay, there are different interpretation in ecosystem. Okay. The academician, okay, the academician wanted tourism to have the activity to do in very low impact, it's a local community, but then the tourism industry focusing more on customers, focusing more on experience, then focusing more on money. So this is the different belief between these two pillars. So one wants to preserve, and one wants to gain benefit. Wants to gain money. So which one you choose?
Maybe.
You want money or you want to conserve? You want to make sure. Okay, in Malay language we call sembah. Sembah. Concept sembah. So,
Dia baru.
provided there are a group of people. Okay, provided there are a group of people, they want to go to a mangrove area, they are willing to pay you 10,000 ringgit. Okay, they are willing to pay you 10,000 euro to visit the mangrove area. But then, their requirement is to cut the trees. So are you willing to get that 10,000 euro?
Yeah.
It has some of them. You can pay that some of them. You know, like, it was what I'm talking about.
Depend on situation.
Depend. So in the leadership now.
If we have many people, then we can get
some.
I think
Then we can plant.
So
I think we spend up to
okay, I just summarize what you know.
Innovative.
So to summarize, you choose the academic and tourism, ability, and then to combine it. Okay, it is called sustainable. Is it?
Yeah.
Sustainable development. So you can take the 10,000, yes,
Yeah.
but then they have to look how will happen to the place. Okay, like the fella just now said, you can get the tree, cut some of the trees, but then we have to do simple like EIA, environmental impact assessment. So what can we do for the place? How can we minimize? So this is called the sustainable development. Not everything, not everything, the tree, the plane, the environment, you can clear. Okay? So balance between your needs and the environment. That's good. Okay. And then lack of product differentiation. All forests are the same. Trees, sorry, typo, trees are all the same. Okay. This is the problem of ecotourism. So most of the people that go to the ecotourism site state that all the forests are the same. So why should I go? Why should I go to the Taman Negara? Why should I go to Hutan Simpan? Both are forests. Both have trees.
Yeah.
But then if you look closely, you look deeper, you find the detail. You find what your interest. Okay. Sudden change in fluorescence, market size, activity, influences, purchasing pattern. So this is all the intelligent dilemma. And then they want to reflect patient. So let's go first. I want to go into the nature guide. Okay. This is all the land cover. Okay. Right. Okay. Impact. Okay, this is the effect of unplanned ecotourism. Okay, habitat destruction, pollution, and so forth and so on. Okay, let's plan. So awareness, conservation, the natural resources, this is awareness, sustainable nature tourism. Okay. Therefore, preservation of planning capacity is crucial in nature resources sustainability. So you want to open a certain area, you have to tell into the characteristic of the place. Okay. To educate, to appreciate. Right, next sustainable different approaches in sustainable development. If you want to go into deeper level of ecotourism management, okay, maybe after your graduate, you want to go further with ecotourism, you will be using the sustainable development concept, right? So, team approaches, environmental, economic, and social aspects. Okay. So after all the tourism theories, when does Michigan comes in? So let's go into the protected area. So this is the equation. The equation it comes in protected and protected area in ecotourism. If you want to take into account what will a nature guide do? What is the spirit of nature guide? So you must have take into account the protected area and ecotourism. Where ecotourism is actually originated from the protected area. So, in protected area, you preserve the place. So, by preserving the place, comes a place that is pristine, comes a place that is beautiful, that comes a place that you want to go. So, by people going there, visitation occurs. So, people going there meet the local community there. So that's the ecotourism part. Right? Then the end of it, sustainability. If all the interrelation is maintained well, okay, without anyone or any part wants to take imbalance between the self, you know, self, you can
Self-awareness.
what's self-awareness? Confidence. Self-confidence. To get benefit for yourself.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Oh.
Like 10,000 euros. So, what is Department of Wildlife? Department of Wildlife National Park, Peliton do now. So we preserve, we protect the Taman Negara since 1920s. 1920s, yes. 1920s we gazetted the Taman Negara National Park, Pahang. So since then, we protect all the flora and fauna there. And then because of the byproduct of the preservation, protection, okay, we generated a pristine area touch and then income for local community. So because around the Taman Negara there are people, original batik people. Batik people, then local people, Malays, those such as Pulau Dalam, Kampung Bolu, Pulau Tahan, Kampung Tahan. Tanggala, Pulau Pinang, Penang National Park. Okay. So by doing this, we kill two birds with one stone. So that people are relying on doing the illegal nature resource collection. What is the meaning of illegal nature resource collection? Yes, poaching by by poaching, by taking the all the karas tree, gahari, gaharu, karas tree. So people is not going to the forest anymore because of the income generated from the activity. So they shift, the economic shifted to tourism. Right, so this is the area they cover. So, actually, able to cost, right? Because that you eagerly wanted to join, yes or no?
Yes.
So the definition, Nature guide is a tour guide that supervise, oversee, guide, and lead.
For those who want to ask a question, you can ask in the chat.
Okay. Responsible for ensuring safety of the visitor throughout all the activity, still in guiding tourists and computing competent and providing information, natural resources. So you want to guide people, right? You want to get people, but you doesn't have the knowledge. How are you going to guide? What are you going to tell? You need the knowledge first. Yes. You need to have the knowledge, and then you have to have the enthusiasm to be a nature guide, right? Because most of the time, nature guide will be the nature area. Okay, it will be swarmed by mosquitoes, it will be swarmed by leeches. So if you doesn't have the fan of height, how are you going to survive in nature? Right? So Jessica is a naturalist in mind. Are you a naturalist? No. No. Are you a naturalist? Okay, but for me, being active in ecotourism, I'm also not really the expert, but have the knowledge in reptile and amphibia. The philosophies of nature guiding. To able assimilate well with the natural environment, wilderness, okay, influencing visitors with the spirit of conservation of nature in mind, and then balancing between the pleasure of travel experience and the limit and importance of nature conservation. Okay, this is the philosophies of nature guiding. So if you doesn't have these three philosophies, please don't be a nature guide. You can be a city guide, you can be other guide, but then please don't be a nature guide. Because you want to be a nature guide, you have the naturalist in mind. Okay. You have to endure all the leeches. Right, how to be a licensed nature guide. So a nature guide is bounded by contact. Okay, you have to have the certificate license. Okay, and then it is open to Malaysian citizens, right? Have deep interest in the field of tourism, and then basic knowledge of nature, exposed to tourism, which is they have a little bit of exposure to tourism. I hope. Experience in tourism, yes, you are now. Okay, in tourism, but are you a nature enthusiast? But this thing we can learn. Okay. Okay, this is all the activities that you will experience when you join the course. So you will play with the frogs. You will play with snakes. You will do hiking, not most of the times, like maybe 10-20% of the course. Okay, we will not teach you. We will expose you how to set up proper not proper test. How to set up, how to live. Yes, how to live in the wild, how to live in the wilderness. So this is just the basic thing. Okay. And then the course that you have to attend if you want to be an nature guide, right? It is organized by agencies led by Malaysia Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture, MOTEC. So you guys know MOTEC?
Yes.
Okay, good. And then the agencies that involved in training, soon to be nature guide. In Malaysia, only one agency that can train, that is every time. There is only one. So if you heard somebody told you, oh, okay, you want to enter nature guide course, but then it is held by blah 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 blah, not related. So if we happen to enter the course, it is not the license that you get, it's not certified by MOTEC. So it's just a waste of time and then waste of your money because this course is free. Free of charge. No charge for cost of the government. Okay, because government is. And then in Sabah and Sarawak, it is registered under tourism training institute with MOTEC. So in Sabah Sarawak is different from Peninsula Malaysia, which in Sabah Sarawak you have to pay, but then the jurisdiction and then the law enforcement, so forth and so on, is only applicable in Sabah and Sarawak. Okay, so what is in Peninsula Malaysia? Only happen in Peninsula Malaysia. Okay. Same with Pilihan. All the law in Pilihan is only applicable in Peninsula Malaysia. So the course objective, of course, to obtain a license, nature guide license. Okay. Once you have the license, okay, you have to display all times. Like you displaying your card now. Okay. If MOTEC officers caught you red-handed, not displaying your license, you can be compound, and then your license will be
Suspend.
suspended. Yes. For how long I don't know. It depends on your severity of your okay. Okay, nature guide is subjected to zoning by state as determined by MOTEC. So which course, where the course that you attend, as example, you attend the course in Pahang, so your license will be applicable to Pahang only. If you attend the course in Terengganu, your license will be only applicable to Terengganu. So the course duration is 17 days long, from 7 AM to 12 AM. All day long. And then it comprises of 5 core components. Okay, this course is based on the standard. Okay, standard from Skill Development Malaysia certificate that covers tourism, access area, conservation, effective information delivery, hospitality, and safety. So it's conservation cover flora, fauna, how to detect an animal, the presence of animal, how to identify a tree. So like this, how to. We're not teaching you how to catch a snake. In fact, In fact, we prevent you to we show you what we can do at night. What the activity that we can do at night if you are to be a nature guide. Okay. So in the course, we'll teach you a little bit of how you want to be business minded. How to create a package in nature field, right? So the course includes theory, practical, group work, and presentation, and then have two final exam, written and oral. So the oral will be two exam, public speaking in class like this, and in nature. So in nature you have to do a simple guiding like that. This one. So this is the presentation. So this is the exam. So these things are all going to India during your 17 days of course. Okay. So tour guides in Malaysia subjected to the Tourism Industry Act 1992, right? Yeah. By the definition of the law, okay, tourist guide means person to render service to tourists, and then a licensed tourist means a person licensed under section 24 who acts as a tourist guide. So you are objected to law Tourism Industry Act 1992. Okay. That's why the presentation of your license is have to display 4 times during your guiding. Okay, this is the type of license that issued by hotel. There are several type of license, but mainly there are 3 types. Okay, city guide, nature guide, nature guide, and localized local community host, local community host guide. So this is the example. So this is the license that prior to 2022, okay, before they change to the new design, which is I don't know, simple, maybe they want to make it minimalist or they say enough, you know. So this is the new one from 2023, maybe onwards. So this is the license that you get after you completed your course. Right? And then this is the local community host guide. Okay, so it's the question.
Is this license need to be renewed?
Yes. The license has to be renewed it's either yearly or 2 years. Just to renew it. And then to renew it, you have to attend CPID course. 2 course. You have to have 2 CPID course to renew the license. 4 years.
4 years.
4 years, 2 CPID course. So 2 years, 4 CPID course. CPID course is just the upskilling course. Okay. So the history of nature guide. Right. It begins on 1980s, where we, in effort of supporting social economy of local people, kita train local community in Taman Bahar to guide ecotourism. Then later on, adopted by Motek because of Motek sees that Kelantan can train local people. Kelantan can do the training in nature. Because before this, Kelantan Department of Wildlife National Park, before this, Motek doesn't have any organization that can do the licensing for nature. So they asked if they return help to do the course. So the very first official license course begins in 92, right? And then from 92 towards 2022, which is last year, we have trained almost 3,500 participants. 2015, 2014, when I began doing the Michigan course, until last year, I have trained 621 participants. So I have 621 participants that know me, but if I see them, do I know you? Because so many students I train. But maybe like a few people that is outstanding, maybe a few people that have problems, you know. Question? No. Just ask me anything. One question. I love to ask some question. Okay.
From the successful guy that we have, guide the people. One of the sa tempat mahilap ng galan kapag boleh tugaan. Kenapa? Mbak mana yang bos punya tugaan lah.
Okay. He asked me, where's the place that I guiding?
Yeah.
As first indicator, I am not a nation guide. Okay. I'm not a nation guide, doesn't have the green badge license, but I'm teaching students to be, I teach participants in getting their license. Okay. So the places that we do the training, all around Sebelah Malaysia, from Johor, okay, sama dari Johor to Perlis, Kuala Pinang, Perlis, ke Pahang, ke Penang, for Aboriginal people. Yes. Everyone okay?
Okay.
Yeah. So let's check ID. We are going to. So this is the place that I visit in India. This is Royal Block. Have you ever visit Royal Block?
Yeah.
Royal Block. Royal Block. So this is the place, the Kampung Sungai Tiang, Sungai Tiang village. From JT, we have to go by boat for 2.5, almost 3 hours. We have to go by boat. So at that time, this one was at 2020, early 2020. They are developing class sanctuary. For tourists. So we are helping them to set up a package. How the Aboriginal people want to set up a package for tourism. And then how to use the resource for that. Right? So it's quite an experience. Because these people, this is the Jahai people, they are really friendly. In fact, Aboriginal people are really friendly. So this is the Clinton left area. Okay. Four area of the time. Then once you have your license, you can go to and do your ID. Okay. Taman Negara, we have Taman Negara, we have Wildlife Reserve, we have wetlands such as Nasi Goreng. Okay, you ever heard Nasi Goreng? Nasi Goreng. Basic. Nasi Goreng is in Pahang. It is in Berlin, Pahang. Nasi Goreng. The place is Ramsar side. Side. So just now, you see the Nasi Goreng. So this is the reciprocal. This huge area of lake. This natural lake. It's not man-made. Yes. But it is under jurisdiction of several government agencies like Maritime, Forestry, Department of Water, and Environment. So quite a few of agencies. By having the license, you are all subjected under quite a few laws in Malaysia. This is the main law that you have to apply to. Okay, the Wildlife Conservation Act and National Park Act, National Forestry, Taman, so forth and so on. So this is the peninsula, and then Sabah Sarawak in Sabah Sarawak. So the law in Sabah Sarawak is only applicable in Sabah Sarawak. So let's say you found a tiger. Let's say you found a bear, sun bear in Sabah. Okay. You found a sun bear in Sabah, and then the person that have the sun bear bring the sun bear to Peninsula Malaysia. Okay. How are we going to charge him? Which law are they are going to charge him? Which law? Wildlife Conservation Act. Yes. Even though the sun bear is originated from Sabah, but then it brought to Peninsula Malaysia. So the person will be charged with Wildlife Conservation Act. Same goes if you bring it to Sabah. So the Sabah will charge it. Okay, in Peninsula F1 unit, there is Maritime, Department of Wildlife National Park. In Sabah F1, in Sarawak F1. So the two different jurisdictions. Sabah is under Sabah Wildlife, and then Sarawak is under Sarawak Forestry Operations. So, but then it is different with Tourism Industry Act 1992, where it also applicable in Sabah Sarawak Tourism Industry Act, because MOTAC also covers Sabah Sarawak. It's just that your license is not applicable to Sabah Sarawak. Your license is only applicable to Peninsula Malaysia. Department of Wildlife National Park. So this is in Taman Negara Pulau Pinang. Have you ever been there?
Yeah.
It is called Tasik Community. The uniqueness of this lake. The formation of the lake only happens maybe like 2 to 3 years. So this is the lake, and then this is the beach. So you have this like sand barrier here. So this is the beach. If the wave is strong enough, okay, the saltwater will go into the lake. And then form the megalithic lakes. And then once it happens, the water will be 2 layers. This is the saltwater. And then this is the fresh water.
Yeah, what can do that?
And then the temperature will be a little bit hot. So I was happy now. So this was during the course in Taman Dari Pinang. During the course in Taman Dari Pinang. So if you happen to have the time, to have the opportunity, make visit Taman Dari Pinang.
If we are
Yeah. Enter the once you enter the ledge, you can feel your feet, the bottom of your feet is hot. And the upper is
cold.
cool.
Oh,
So it's really magic. So it is magical. Magically, it's not very mythic, it's magical. Okay. So this is all the outside, right? The meaning here. Pinang. You ever go to Pinang? Pinang? Never go to Pinang. Okay, after this, you can take this and then you go. Tahan dulu paha. Tahan dulu paha, kepala tahan. Sebelah, tahan dulu Terengganu, belakang. So this is just one big Taman Negara. It's just a different state. Different state. It's just one big. Okay. So this is the data. This is the data of tourism. The visit, tourists that visit our website. So you can see here the highest place that visited by the tourists is Kolaganda. Kolaganda. So you know why? You know why? Kolaganda is the highest place visited by tourists. Easy access.
Jesus.
Because you're using the LPT, using Goba LPT,
Oh,
you can take exit, Rancha, and then you go by the junction, you turn to the right, you just go straight. You can get to Kolaganda.
I think it's because it's you can go with the one-way trip.
Yes, yes.
You go by
That's one of the fact. Yeah. Easy access, easy accessible, you can go there by car. No? Different by the rate here. This is the Taman Negara Kelantan, which is Taman Negara Kelantan, you have to go to use the Gua Musang road. And then from Gua Musang to Taman Negara Kelantan, you have to endure the Aring road like 5 hours until you arrive to Taman Negara Kelantan. And then the main activity in Taman Negara Kelantan is only like fishing, hiking. So the main attraction is fishing. So by this data, you can make a conclusion what type of activities affecting your, your income. So is it Faida? Faida Selangor. So we have people. So for watching, box watching, fishing, hippopotamus, in blocks, bird watching, fishing, kayaking. Oh, no. You can watch the elephant show. This is the only place where you can watch, where you can observe, where you can touch elephant that is not straight by chains. Okay, this is the place. See no chains. So we are doing CSR program. Okay, Batik with baby elephant and movie. And you can also watch how the elephant cook. Because the elephants like to cook outside the figure. I bet same with you guys.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, liquid feeding, liquid feeding, mochi. Okay, okay, this is Tamil Gano, the German talk. That is like leaf treated by wave. Okay, we have sensoricla here. Okay. If you like enough, okay, if you like enough, you can watch the elephant crossing. If you like enough like me. So,
Was in 5 years.
okay. This I took back in 2017. There's a was a head for elephant crossing. Want to crossing. So, PT penilai, right? Surgical activities. So, as an guide, what can you do? With a certain skill, before I end our session this morning. Can you guys describe? I think that's it. Thank you.